Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 8 of Game of Thrones Risk, and we are on round number 8. We're back to the Targaryen turn, and let's check out their reinforcements. Quick shout out, as you guys know, to the sponsor. Go check out our bookstore and links down below. We've also got a Patreon. It helps us to pay for the channel. Without ado, we'll jump right into turn 8. And as usual, liking and subscribing helps us grow the channel, gets the games out to the game people who want to watch them. And join us here, commenting below. Let's jump into House Targaryen. They've lost some ground here because of Slaver's Bay has come and taken the lands of the long summer, but they're still holding on to their treasured Valyria. You know, as I said, we were reading a bit from the Game of Thrones Fire and Blood novel, and I thought that Valyrian lore was very interesting. Like they were talking about how they came from the original Valyria. It says Aegon made no reply. He summoned his friend Bannerman and Prince Malus to attend him on Dragonstone. Their numbers were small. The Valyrians of Dimmark were sworn to House Targaryen. They say somewhere else they were talking about Valyria. The best part of the 100 years after the Doom, Valyria, the country of blood, House Targaryen looked east, not west, with little affairs of Westeros. The Targaryens were far from the most powerful of the Dragon Lords, and their rivals saw their flight to Dragonstone as an act of surrender. But Lord Aenar's maiden daughter, Daenerys, known forever afterward as Daenerys the Dreamer, had foreseen the destruction of Valyria by fire 12 years before the doom of Valyria. So, so we're back to Valyria. Like, things have come around. Daenerys has taken Valyria. It's a home of Valyrian steel, we know. So let's get their reinforcements set. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Divided by 3 is 5. So we get 5. Plus we have 4 for the territory. And we get the same for their gold. So one of their goals for House Targaryen is to possess 2,000 or more gold. And I believe they've got that now. So they've got 5 and 5 and 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 2,300 gold. So they have gained this victory point. And moving 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 8 on their victory points. So they also need to check their. They also need to get some new cards. So we'll place these armies, and I think what we'll do is we are going to go after the lands of Long Summer here, and we'll also. I think we will also just move into the footprint here. And finally, we will, let's have a couple of attacks to soften up the disputed lands from the Dornish invaders. Okay, so let's jump into this. Anybody who wants to play here? The start of an invasion may reroll all. You may roll all is once for the duration of the invasion. All dice. Oh, you may reroll all ones in an invasion. Let's do that one. That sounds cool. And then we can also replace 6-sided dice with 8-sided dice with Daenerys. So we got Daenerys and Grey Worm here. We also have to buy the 2. We're going to buy these 2 new objective cards. We get counter 2 territories from one opponent in a single turn, control 5 castles. Okay, so we've got control 5 castles already. Control 5 castles. Let's go ahead and so we've already got 5 castles, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get that 1 point. That brings us up to 9 victory points for Targaryen. And let's go ahead and have them take back the lands of the Long Summer. So they will go ahead and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna do a full-on rush. Let's move these here instead of the Dornish. We'll move them to the Flatlands, and they can leave one behind in the Dornish. We're not gonna attack Dorne. We're gonna go after Baratheon. Okay, so we're gonna go after the Slavers first. So first in Oros, we're gonna replace our die 6 with die 8. They've got 1 attack here, so let's just roll these, and we can re-roll any ones. Okay, we got a 5 and 5. And we've got to replace this one with a 8-sided dice as well. 5, 5, and 2. Okay, so we lose 1 army. No worries. Okay, we'll keep pushing forward. So these are 3, 5 to 3. Killed. Let's leave 1 behind in Valeria. And we're moving with our dragon. We've got our Targaryen dragon on the move here. So we'll keep going. And next attack is against the Slavers. They can add a 2nd dice in. So we will go ahead and attack. We can re-roll 1s. So again, we've got 8 and 4, 3 and 4, so 1 and 1. Break this down. 1 versus the 4. Okay, so next up, again, another round. We get 4 and 7. 2 of the Slavers. 1 more round. We've got 7, 6, and 6, 7, 4, and 7, 6. Both of the Slavers. Dragon moves again. And then finally, we're going to take over all of the lands of Long Summer, Valeria. We will roll. We get a 6 and a 4. 6 and 3, 4 and 1. Doesn't matter. We will move them here, and we will do a slide back for that. So they take Valeria again. So we've conquered that. We've conquered 2 territories from one opponent in a single turn. That's going to give us the victory. But let's keep playing. We'll make this an extended round, and let's keep playing. Let's see if anyone has a chance of breaking up their victory here. So Targaryen now has 10 victory points. Technically, they win, right? So let's clear them back. We can give them their victory point here, and they're able to collect on the first armies as well. So they can do that their next turn. Okay, so next up would have been, so yeah, I believe just in, I think that actually the next up would be Baratheon. Oh no, we said we were going to attack Baratheon as well. So let's just do that. We're going to fly across to the port, to Dragonstone, or King's Landing. We're going to go to King's Landing or Dragonstone. Yeah, let's go to Dragonstone. And we will attack that army in Dragonstone. So we'll go ahead with that. Again, we still have Daenerys out there. So Dragonstone, versus 1. And we get 4. We can re-roll the 1. And we get 4 and 3. Or 6 and 3, actually. So this is conquered. If we attack the citadel, what can we do to attack the citadel? How can we attack a citadel? You guys know? If you guys know, let me know in the rules. I believe I did it last time too. Invasion Dominion works like a skirmish. Yeah, so we have control of our seat of power still, and we've got 10 at the end of our turn. So actually, this is the end of our turn. But you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go ahead and let's just take King's Landing too. Let's just take King's Landing. We'll have the Targaryens take King's Landing from the. We'll just do just for fun, just a bonus round here. So, because we're wrapping up pretty quickly here. So let's go ahead and have. So we will go ahead and move into the Crackle Claw Point. We get a 6 and a 7. So that advances here. We'll have King's Landing attack. We've got a 7. We can in a 7. We still can re-roll the 1, but it doesn't matter. So it's 2 from Baratheon. So Baratheon's down to 3 in King's Landing. We're also able to play Draw of Mormont. That's a draw an extra territory card. You can re-roll any defense dice once for this battle with Barstan Selmy. So let's put another gold on him. And remember, we still have Grey Worm and Daenerys out here as well. So we'll cash that down later. But we can re-roll any defense dice once for this. Oh, that's with us defending. We don't want that one. We can re-roll all 1s during the invasion. Okay, we just got to stick with that then. That's fine. What does our Maester card do? Let's see our Maester card. Okay, so can Baratheon play a Maester card? So yeah, they're going to try to play their Maester card to establish the high ground. Right, so they can play their Maester card, but we will also play our Maester card, and we will spider sabotage them. So we've crossed them out. So this is kind of the Barristan Selmy versus Davos Seaworth kind of work that's going on to subvert the Baratheons. So let's go ahead here. We've got a 1 and 1. 1 and 1. So it's 1 and 1. One more roll. For 2 for Targaryen. And then this will be the last one. Let's see how we do. 7 and 4, 6 and 3, King's Landing. Let's put a dragon there. We've got the dragon. We got a dragon on King's Landing. Okay, so Targaryen's got the 10, and that is going to do it, guys. So, hey, thanks for watching our playthrough of Season 2 of Game of Thrones Risk. Looking forward to jumping into another massive Game of Thrones with Mother of Dragon expansion again. Really looking forward to doing that. I think I'm going to play it as a 2-player game, so I got a friend of mine to play that one, and we'll jump right into it. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like and subscribe. See you down in the comments, and talk to you in the next game. Bye-bye.